What is going on, guys? afcbTV here, reporting on some transfer news which has been circulating through the last few days. Linking Lewis Grabban with a move to Championship side Derby County for around £6 million. The Rams could move to sign Grabban if they decide to sell target man Chris Martin, according to The Sun. Martin, Derby's leading goal scorer for the past 3 seasons, is understood to be wanted by Fulham and Wolves. New boss Nigel Pearson is looking to reshape his squad before the transfer window closes on Wednesday night. They have already brought in Mate Vidra from Watford in a club record of £8 million, but Nigel Pearson is looking to spend a further £6 million on the 28-year-old who was reportedly a target for Derby back in December ahead of the January transfer window. The London-born forward started out at Crystal Palace and also had spells with Millwall and Brentford before joining Rotherham back in 2011. After scoring 21 goals in 47 games for Rotherham, Bournemouth snapped him up for around £300,000 until selling him to Norwich and then Bournemouth buying him back for about four times the price we sold him for, which I found very crazy. We sold him to Norwich for around £3 million, as he made his first spell at the club 86 times, scoring 35 goals for the Cherries. On his shooting form, he did sign a new contract whilst he was in talks with Brighton, but at the end of the season he did join Norwich City in 2014. For Norwich, Grabban netted 13 times in 41 games, but in the January of 2016, he returned to Bournemouth for around £7 million. He has yet to score in 20 appearances since rejoining Bournemouth, featuring as a substitute in all 3 Premier League fixtures so far this season. What do I think of this? If you want to read more about this, the Derby Telegraph, I'll leave a link in the description. Personally, I feel like this will be very good. We're going to get a lot of money for Grabban if this is true. Do I think it's worth £6 million? No. What I would rate it worth him as around 3, maybe 2-3 million. Not brilliant. Always not, his consistency isn't brilliant. Can't score goals all the time. But Championship level, I feel like he might be able to put a few goals in the back of net every now and then. If Championship score, I'd say about 10 or 11 goals at max, maybe. But what do you guys think? Lewis Grabban linked to Derby County? Put down in the comments. Also on the news rumours, we have been hearing about Mark Pugh being linked to Sheffield Wednesday. Very obscure, as we have not seen Mark Pugh play or feature in the starting 11 at all this transfer window. He is 29 years old, Mark Pugh, but I love Mark Pugh at Bournemouth. I feel like he brings a lot of character when he comes on as a substitute. I really do miss him coming off on the bench. But with a lot of competition on the wings now, it's going to be a very difficult game and career for Mark Pugh if he's going to, game time wise, I don't know if he'll get met much more. And I feel like a Sheffield Wednesday move for, I'd say, around 2, maybe 3 million, maybe even more than that, maybe even 5. I feel like it will be very good for him, and I think he really does suit the Championship. What do you guys think of that also? I've been Matt from afcbTV. If you want to watch more ball-related content, subscribe down to the channel. I've been Matt, and I'm out.